2:13 a.m. o'clock news. 2:13 a.m. o'clock. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the 2:13 a.m. o'clock news.
We have some good topics planned for this morning. Here's Maddie with the first story. On to our first subject for today, a star lacrosse player from Virginia Tech charged for first-degree murder. Here's Maddie with the story.
Thank you, Brigid. Yes, it's tragic, really. On May 24th, 2010, Hughley Love was murdered. Police have arrested George Hughley in connection with the murder. Both played for the Virginia Tech lacrosse teams. Men's is ranked first in their division, women are third in theirs. Both lacrosse teams are national championship contenders.
Wow, that must be upsetting for Hughley, knowing that he won't be able to play for their team anymore.
I was getting to that. You see, Hughley is expelled from Virginia Tech, therefore he cannot play on their team any longer. Hughley is being held in the Alabama Charlottesville Regional Jail.
Wow, that's really upsetting. I've seen him play before. He has got some true talent. He was the co-captain for his team and was hoping to become captain.
I also have much information on Love and more facts about her college career.
Cool, let's hear.
Again, I was getting to that. Love had always dreamed of playing lacrosse at Virginia Tech. Love and her teammates were anticipating a chance to punctuate their season by winning a national championship, said Love's coach. Also, Love was only weeks away from earning a degree.
That is truly upsetting to me because Love was an amazing lacrosse player, and after speaking with roommates, professors, and her parents, Love was also a promising student as well as a loyal friend.
I've also been told that Hughley and Love were in a relationship before.
Well, maybe that has something to do with the murder.
Yes, it might. Okay, on to our next subject, child obesity. Should Americans be worried about their kids being fat?
Yes, they should, especially children. That's what I'm here to talk to you about. Overweight children can suffer from huge emotional, physical, and social problems and can negatively affect a child's education. The problem is not just affecting a few kids. In 2008, 20% of children ages 2 to 19 were severely obese. By now, the numbers have only grown.
Wow, that's not good.
I know. The risk of childhood obesity includes high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and type 2 diabetes. This could be caused by too much food and not enough exercise. Obesity probably has to do with the fact that 8 to 18-year-olds spend an average of 6 hours a day watching TV, DVDs, video games, and computers.
That's how long a school day is.
Exactly. This is why it's time to make a change now before the kids grow into obese adults.
More and more often, we see obese kids everywhere, walking down the street, shopping, or hanging out at parks and playgrounds. We need this to end now if we want healthier future generations.
Hi, I'm Jerry. We're going to be walking the streets today asking people where they get their hair done. Come on, let's go.
Wow, Fran, where'd you get your hair done?
I didn't get my hair done. I did it at home with the new Brigid. Wow, it's fabulous. Thanks. Here's how it works.
Hey there, here's how you use the new Brigid. First, you take the gorgeous Brigid and dip it in a cup of hot glue, which you should put in the microwave for at least 3 hours. Then you flip your head over, insert the Brigid, then flip your head back over. You just went from tasteless to fruitalicious.
Side effects include bananaphobia, migraines, internal bleeding, concussion, or death.
That's a lot of side effects for banana. Yeah, and you can choose any fruit you want.
It's the 2:13 a.m. o'clock news. 2:13 a.m. o'clock. Yeah.
Hi, today we will be talking about Abby Sunderland. Abby is a 16-year-old girl who wanted to travel the world alone. She is somewhere in the Indian Ocean that is so remote that it'll take nearly 2 days to reach her position by ship. Helicopters do not have the fuel to reach her, but an airplane from Australia had expected to arrive at her position issued via her satellite. I hope they find Abby soon. Yes. Here's interviewing the captain of the Australian airplane.
A 2-year-old baby smoking? Yes, a 2-year-old baby that lives in Indonesia named Ari Rizal has been smoking since the age of 18 months. His mom says that the 2-year-old smoker is totally addicted to cigarettes and throws a temper tantrum every time he's not allowed to smoke. She claims that he smokes 2 packs of cigarettes a day, which would be 40 cigarettes. His parents think he looks fine, so they say there's no problem. What parents? As you know, smoking is a hazard for adults. Wouldn't you think the baby's lungs can't fight off bad diseases such as lung or throat cancer? This has been a big deal for most people. There has been hundreds of videos, news articles, and many blogs about the baby. In fact, the videos that were posted on YouTube have been pulled off due to terms of underage drug use. This needs to stop soon, or that the baby will serve problem in development. His father starts his addiction at 12 months old when he let Artie take his first puff. The baby is extremely overweight. The village they live in has offered to give them a family car to make Artie stop. His parents turned them down. His mother says he's totally addicted. If he doesn't get cigarettes, he gets angry and screams and batters his head against the wall. He tells me he feels dizzy and sick. This is Artie. He likes to smoke.
It's the 2:13 a.m. o'clock news. 2:13 a.m. o'clock. Yeah.
I thought I told you I'm a star. You see the ice, you see the cars, flashing lights everywhere we are.
And dip it in a cup of hot glue. Hi, I'm Maddy. And then take it up from here. A strong lacrosse player.
Wait, what did you say?
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Every day of our life.
Mandel, look at me.
Hello. It's not.
Before he has got some true talent. Professors. He is also a promising student.
As well as a loyal friend.
Yells in your class.
What is that?
Clear.
Hey!
Mexican.
Hello there. My name is Brigid and I like to scream on the ground, roll around.
Wow, that must be upsetting. That is truly upsetting. That must be upsetting. Wow, that is really upsetting. That is truly upsetting.
Okay.
Now I have to be man.